Today we're doing one of the most popular and iconic street foods in Trinidad and Tobago, and that is bacon shark. Now, I'm calling it a street food, but typically you would find this by the beach. You know, you go by Maracas and you get your bacon shark. And for the record, it is bacon shark, not shark and bake. Please stop calling it that. Shark and bake. That is 2 pieces of shark with some bake in between it. Bacon shark. That is a bake, you cut it open, and you put some shark inside it. Flame on. So yeah, we're gonna make a nice bacon shark today, so let me jump into it one time. So the first thing I'm gonna do is season the shark. I got this shark in the market, and I got very specific instructions to not add any lime juice or lemon juice to this shark, because the guy said it will toughen up the meat, and we don't want that to happen.
No lime,
Don't put no lime.
Nah. That's flour.
Shark 20
Right.
and 15.
Lime go toughen it all.
Yeah. I'm going to seize this meat now.
Yeah. Alright, I got keep flour. Yeah.
Nice thing here,
Eh.
down in Bay. Show them the market. Show them the guts, but no flies.
How are we talking about? What I will do is season it with some other things, and then later on I'll incorporate that lemon or lime flavor into it. So I add in some minced garlic here. Gonna add some chopped up shadow benny. Add in a little bit of fresh thyme. Now I add in salt to taste and some black pepper. Gonna give this a good rub. Make sure all the pieces get coated. Okay, so all our pieces are well coated, so I'm gonna set this aside and let it marinate for a while. I mean, if you want, you could do this before time and let it soak overnight, but you know, I'll just leave this for a while, and in the meantime, let's start working on the fry bake. To make our fry bake, I'm going in with 2 cups of all-purpose flour. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of yeast, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 teaspoon of sugar. This is optional. If you don't want to add the sugar, you can leave it out. Just want to combine all the dry ingredients. Now I add in 1/2 cup of warm water. And now we're just going to combine this and bring it together until it forms a smooth dough. Alright, so now that the dough has come into a ball, I just want to knead it. Not too much, just until it's smooth. So maybe like 2 to 3 minutes. And then we're going to set this aside and let it rest for about 30 minutes. Alright, so we have our dough formed. Just going to put it in a bowl, cover it, and leave it to rest. Alright, so now that we have our dough rested, I'm just going to divide it into equal portions. And we don't have big pieces of shark, so I'm not going to be rolling out big bakes at all. Alright, so we get 6 bakes from this dough. So I'm gonna cover this and let this rest for about 10 minutes. Then we're gonna roll it out and fry it. Alright, so I just dust in my countertop with some flour. And now I'm gonna roll these out to about 1/4 inch thick. And then we're going to fry off these bakes. Time to fry these bakes off. So put it into the oil. And you know the drill. Give it a little bead on top to make sure that both sides get cooked. So it's popping up real nice there. That's what we're talking about. And this doesn't take long to fry, about 30 seconds on each side. So we're gonna flip it to the next side, get some color. And that's it right there. Done. So about 45 seconds to 1 minute is all you need to fry these off, and you're good to go. Okay, to make our dry dredge for the shark, add in some cornstarch, and the cornstarch will create a nice crispy exterior on the shark. Add in some flour, and to achieve that citrusy flavor that I really like in my shark, I add in some lemon pepper to our dredge. And this way, we're making sure that we get a nice flavorful shark right through. Yes, the meat is seasoned with, you know, the garlic and the shadow benny and thing, but we also have some lemon pepper in the dredge, and that's gonna give great flavor with every bite. All the outside will be seasoned, the inside will be seasoned. Trust me, this could be nice. All right, so we have our seasoned shark here, well marinated. We wanna make sure they're completely dredged in our flour and cornstarch and lemon pepper mixture. I'm gonna shake off the excess and then into the oil one time. All right, so into the oil one time. And you only wanna fry a couple of pieces at a time because you don't want the temperature of the oil to drop. And you're gonna fry these until they're golden brown. So this will take about 5 to 7 minutes to fry. And once it's golden brown, you know you're ready to go. All right, so now onto the condiments. I don't really go wild on sauces when it comes to bacon shark, but one sauce I must have on mine is shadow benny sauce. So I have some chopped up shadow benny here. Just gonna add it to my blender. Just gonna add a little bit of water. I'll also add in a little bit of lemon juice, just for a little bit of acidity. About a teaspoon. Now we're gonna blend this until it's a smooth, well, sauce. All right, so I have my nice fried shark here. We have the fry bake. I have a little slaw here. And when I say slaw, this is literally just cabbage and carrots, just grate up. I have my shadow benny sauce. I have some lettuce, and I have a very spicy tamarind sauce. And that is all I need in terms of condiments and toppings for my bacon shark. I know people like the tomato and the pineapple and that kind of thing. That is not really my scene. I mean, really like that. But if you like that, feel free to add that. But I would say the one topping or the one condiment that I believe you should never put on bacon shark is ketchup. A bacon shark is not a hot dog. Do not put ketchup on bacon shark. As a matter of fact, if you're selling bacon shark, stop putting ketchup for people to pour on it. Anyway, let me make this bacon shark here. See how nice and hollow that is there? Boom. Shark gonna fit inside there real nice. A little piece here, a little piece there, a little piece here. Some of that shadow benny sauce. Some of the tamarind chutney. Nice. A little bit of the slaw. Nice little crunch, a little freshness. Couple leaves of lettuce. And boom. Ready for maracas there, you know. You could hear the waves. Not maracas, because I don't go maracas. Las Cuevas. I just only stop maracas by bacon shark and then go Las Cuevas because Las Cuevas is beach. Maracas ain't no beach. Alright? So yeah. Going in one time for a little taste. So yeah. Nice flavorful shark. We have the tamarind chutney and the shadow benny sauces added some extra flavor there. A little crunch from the coleslaw and the lettuce. Yeah, nice soft pillowy bake. What are you telling yourself? I could go around the savannah and sell this. Yeah. So, if you like this recipe, please give the video a thumbs up and give it a share. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please take a moment to do so. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna eat about 3 of these alive. I could only eat one. Or you know my belly like a bird.